This video is about the alpha loved her but his mother tried to kill her. If this story captivates you, please like the video, share it with loved ones, and write in the comments how it touched your heart. ****. The alpha loved her but his mother tried to kill her. ****. In the heart of the Silver Moon Pack's territory, amidst towering pines and shimmering silver streams, the tempest brewed. The air crackled with tension, a harbinger of change. The moon hung high, pulsating with an ethereal glow, as if aware of the impending storm. Luna, an amigo with raven black hair and soulful, amber eyes, stood at the edge of the woods, her heart racing. She had always felt the pull of the moon, its whisper soothing her restless spirit. But tonight it felt different, heavy, foreboding. The moonlight illuminated the clearing, revealing the majestic figure of her mate, Alpha Kale, who was pacing beneath the ancient oak. "Why do you keep avoiding me, Luna?" Kale's deep voice rumbled through the night, laced with concern and frustration. His piercing blue eyes searched her face as if trying to decipher the secrets etched in her heart. "I am not avoiding you, Kale." Luna stepped forward, her voice trembling with unspoken fears. "It's just your mother." The mere mention of Althea, the formidable Luna of the Silver Moon Pack, sent shivers down her spine. Kale's expression darkened. "What of her? She despises you, I know, but you are my mate. That bond is unbreakable." His words were fierce, yet a hint of hopelessness lingered beneath. "That bond means nothing to her." Luna's voice quivered, eyes glistening with angel tears. She had seen Althea's disdain, felt the icy grip of the Luna's power. She would sooner see me dead than accept me as the future of this pack. "What do you want me to do?" Kale's frustration spilled over. "I can't choose between you and my mother. I need to protect you, but I also need to uphold my duties as alpha." Luna's heart sank. "You don't understand. This isn't just about you being alpha. It is about survival, my survival." She took a deep breath, steeling herself. "I can be the reason your pack suffers. I want to be the target of her wrath." Kale stepped closer, his presence warm and commanding, yet she felt the distance between them. "I love you, Luna, please, don't doubt that. I will do whatever it takes to keep you safe. But at what cost?" Her voice broke, the weight of the reality crushing down upon her. "Your mother won't stop until one of us is gone. She sees me as a threat, a torchlight revealing truths she once hidden." Silence enveloped them, heavy and suffocating. Dale ran a hand through his tousled hair, frustration mingling with despair. "We can face her together. We can fight." "Fight?" Luna's laughter was bitter and sharp. "You think we can just challenge the Luna? She has the entire pack behind her, Kale. They listen to her. They fear her. I fear nothing when it comes to you." Kale's voice dropped to a whisper, a raw edge of vulnerability surfacing. "Then why does it feel like I am losing you?" Luna stepped back, her heart aching at the chasm between them that seemed to widen. "Luna." Kale reached for her, his eyes pleading. "I am trying to protect you. You mean everything to me, but my mother... Your mother wants me dead." Luna's voice cut through the night. "We are bound by fate, Kale, but fate can be cruel, and I refuse to be your downfall." Kale's jaw clenched, the conflict between duty and love tearing him apart. "I cannot lose you," he said, desperation creeping into his tone. "Please promise me you will stay, that you want to run." Luna faltered, torn between her instincts and the love that pulsed fiercely in her chest. "I can make promises, I can keep. If it comes to a choice, I will choose your pack over myself." Her heart quaked at the thought. His eyes flashed with anger and sorrow. "This isn't just about the pack, it is about us. You are my mate. You belong with me. I belong with you, but can you truly see me as your equal?" Luna's voice was soft, yet it carried the weight of her fears. "Your mother will never accept me." Kale's gaze hardened. "I will make her see. I will show her how wrong she is." "Kale, listen to yourself." Luna's voice rose, drowning out the surroundings. "You can fight your own blood. You'll only end up risking everything." "Then what do you propose we do? Live in fear? Hide from her forever?" Kale's voice was a mixture of anger and despair. "I don't know." Luna cried, her heart racing. "But we can make this worse. We need to be smart about it." Kale's shoulders slumped, the fight draining from him as he raked a hand through his hair. "I just want you safe, Luna. That is all I care about." "Then let me go," she whispered, the words tasting like ash on her tongue. "If you love me, you'll let me go." "Never." He stepped toward her, his eyes fierce and unwavering. "I will not let you sacrifice yourself for me or my pack. You are worth fighting for." For a fleeting moment, their souls intertwined, the bond of their destiny shimmering in the air around them. But reality crashed down, and Luna shook her head, tears spilling over. You must understand, I cannot be the reason for your ruin. Your pack needs you, and you need to be free of my burden. She turned away, the ache in her chest unbearable. Luna, please. Kale's voice softened, desperation flowing through every syllable. Don't walk away from this. We can face her together. We can be stronger. I wish it were that simple. She took a step back, her heart pounding. I wish I could be the mate you deserve without all this chaos, but your mother, she is ruthless. Kale's expression shifted, pain flashing in his eyes. And what of my love? Does that count for nothing? I will not abandon my heart's choice. It counts for everything, she said, tears streaming down her cheeks. But sometimes love isn't enough, sometimes it can destroy everything. The weight of her was hung in the air like a heavy shroud. Kale closed the distance, his hands capturing her face, his thumb brushing away her tears. If we are destined to fight, then let it be together. I will not let you slip away. Luna gazed into his eyes, the blue depths filled with longing and fierce determination. Kale, my heart belongs to you, but this battle, it is not just about love, it involves sacrifice. Then I will choose love, he whispered. I will choose you. An electric pulse surged between them, a promise imbued with passion and sorrow. But Luna couldn't shake the dread gnawing at her heart. The winds of fate were shifting, and she could feel the darkness creeping closer. As the moon rose higher, bathing them in its silvery glow, Luna knew the battle was far from over. She had to protect her love, even if it meant facing the wrath of the Luna herself. Whatever comes next, promise me you'll stay by my side, Kale said, his voice raw with emotion. Always, she breathed, a flicker of hope igniting within her. Yet, deep down, she knew that love and destiny often walked hand in hand with heartache. And as the shadows of the woods danced around them, Luna couldn't help but wonder if their love story would end in tragedy or triumph. As the first rays of dawn broke through the trees, painting the silver moon-packed territory in hues of gold, Luna's heart was a storm of conflicting emotions. She had given Kale her promise, but the weight of the uncertainty sat heavily on her chest like an anchor. The morning after the fateful meeting, she wandered into the depths of the forest, seeking the solace of her wolf. The sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting a mosaic of light on the forest floor. As she walked, her thoughts spiraled back to Kale the alpha who loved her fiercely yet was bound by the chains of familial duty, a love that felt both like a beacon and a curse. Suddenly, she felt it, a familiar pulse of energy in the air, the call of the moon whispering to her heart. You can run forever, Luna, she whispered to herself, knowing deep within that the battle ahead would demand everything of her. Her feet guided her instinctively to a secluded glade, where the beauty of nature thrummed in harmony. She knelt by a clear brook, splashing water on her face, hoping it would wash away her doubts. The reflection that stared back at her was one of a lost soul, caught between two worlds. Luna, a voice broke through her thoughts, rich and velvety like the dusk. She looked up to see Kale standing at the edge of the glade, his silhouette framed by the treetops. The sun glinted off his tousled hair, and for a moment the world faded away, leaving only him. Kale, she breathed, the way his presence ignited something deep within her heart was undeniable. Yet the shadows loomed, the reality of obvious hatred could not be ignored. His approach was cautious, as if he feared she might slip through his fingers. I couldn't sleep, I needed to see you. His blue eyes locked onto hers, filled with warmth and worry. Did you think I wouldn't come? I thought it might be for the best. Luna's voice trembled, wrapped in the weight of her fears. What if your mother finds out? She could use this against you. Let her try, Kale said, a fierce determination burning in his gaze. I refuse to let her tear us apart. You are my mate, the one destined for me. But at what cost, Kale? She rose to her feet, stepping back instinctively. I won't let you jeopardize your position as alpha. You have responsibilities to the pack. And what of you? Do you think I can simply erase the bond we share? I can ignore my heart, Luna. I want . His voice was a mix of anger and frustration, echoing in the stillness of the morning. Your heart is not the problem. It is your mother, she replied, desperation lacing her tone. Althea will never accept me. Do you know that? Can't you see? She would rather see me dead than see you happy with an Omega. Kale's expression hardened. I don't care what she wants. I care about you, about us. I'll fight her. I'll challenge her authority. Kale, stop. Luna's voice was sharp, but her heart ached. You can fight your own mother. There are rules, traditions that keep us in chains. He stepped closer, his frustration mounting. Those traditions are outdated. I will not let them dictate my life or my love for you. She felt the heat of his anger, but it only deepened her concern. And what happens when she retaliates, when she brings the pack against us? You're stronger than her, I know that, but this isn't just a contest of strength. Kale's jaw tightened, his emotions whirlpool in his chest. I will not stand idle while she tries to tear apart what we have. If she wants a fight, I will give it to her. Kale, she whispered, emotion swelling in her throat. What if it costs you everything? Your title, your pack, me. It won't, he insisted, taking her hands in his, a warmth igniting a fire that coursed through her. I love you, that is all that matters. Love is not enough to protect us from the wrath of Luna, she said, her voice breaking. Your mother's power is rooted in the very fabric of this pack. She won't hesitate to destroy me, destroy us. Then we must find a way to make her see. His eyes glimmered with determination, but Luna couldn't shake the dread pulling in her stomach. Your loyalty lies with your pack, Kale. You have to think about your duties. And my duty is to you, he erupted. You are my mate, you are my future. His fervor enveloped her, a swirling tempest of emotions, but still, doubt tainted her heart. And what of my future? I can bear to be the cause of your downfall. Kale took a step closer, the distance closing, tension thickening between them. You are not a burden. You are my love, my everything. I refuse to lose you, even to the cruel designs of fate. Tears streamed down Luna's cheeks, blurring her vision. I wish this were easy. I wish we could be together without the threat of war between our hearts and the pack. I will find a way, Kale murmured, his voice low and fierce. We'll confront her. We'll make her understand. Confronting her could mean your death, Kale. Think clearly. And what will it take for you to trust me, Luna, to have faith in what we can achieve together? His voice dropped, vulnerability seeping through. I can imagine my life without you. The anguish in his eyes mirrored her own, and in that moment she felt the overwhelming bond of their souls. Kale, please, if you love me, promise me you will think this through. Promise me you won't act impulsively. He took a deep breath, the weight of her words settling in. I promise to consider your fears, but know this, I will not allow anyone to take you from me. I am Alpha, and this is my choice. Then let us find a way to protect us both, she said softly, longing for the connection they shared but terrified of the path ahead. Just then, a rustle in the underbrush caught their attention. Out from the shadows emerged Althea herself, the pack's Luna, her icy demeanor a chilling contrast to the warmth of their moment. Having a private conversation, are we? Althea's voice dripped with venom, her eyes narrowing as she sized up Luna. What a shameful sight, the Alpha with his Omega. Kale stepped in front of Luna instinctively, a protective stance that sent a thrill of fear through her. Mother, this is not what it seemed. Isn't it? Althea's voice was smooth, yet sharp like a blade. You're wasting your time, Kale. This Omega will only bring you ruin. Look at her distracting you from your duties. Enough. Kale's voice boomed, fierce and commanding. I will not stand by while you belittle the one I love. Luna's heart raced as Althea's eyes flared with anger, the air thickening with tension. Love, you think this is love? You are playing with fire. My son, this girl is not worthy of you. Stop it. Luna found her voice, emboldened by Kale's defense. I am more than just an Omega. I am your son's mate, and I will not be treated as less than that. Althea smirked, the cold, calculating glimmer in her eye. You think you can challenge me? You think you can change the course of our pack? You are nothing but a puppy in a wolf's skin. The words stung, but Luna held her ground, fear mingling with strength. I may be an Omega, but I am not weak. I will fight for my place and for Kale's love. Althea's laughter echoed through the clearing, a sound devoid of warmth. Fight? You think you can fight me and win? You are delusional. Kale stepped forward, his presence radiating power and resolve. You will not take her from me, Mother. I will defend her with my life. Defend a mistake? Althea's voice was laced with disdain. I will have you both removed if you continue down this path. You cannot defy me, Kale. You know the consequences. I'd rather be exiled than betray my heart. Kale's voice trembled with defiance, and Luna's heart soared with hope and terror. And what do you think will happen, my son? Althea's tone shifted to a sinister whisper. The pack will turn against you. They will see you as weak for choosing a lowly Omega over your blood. I care not for their opinions, he declared, his gaze fierce. I will protect my mate, no matter the cost. Althea's expression darkened, her eyes flashing with fury. Very well, if you want war, you shall have it, but don't say I didn't warn you. Wait. Asterisk. The Alpha loved her, but his mother tried to kill her. Par 3 asterisk. The shadows of the forest deepened as Althea's chilling words echoed in the clearing. Luna felt the weight of her threat crushed down upon her chest, and dread crawled around her heart like a serpent. Kale's expression turned resolute, but uncertainty flickered in his blue eyes. You want to win this, Mother. You underestimate the strength of our bond. Bond? Althea's laugh was sharp, cutting through the tension. There is no bond strong enough to survive my wrath. I am the Luna of this pack, and I will not let a mere Omega disrupt the order of our world. Order? Luna stepped forward, her voice trembling yet fierce. Your order is built on fear and oppression. You need to understand that love is worth fighting for. Such navet, Althea sneered, her authority palpable. You have no idea of the depths to which I will go to protect my legacy. Your legacy? Kale's voice was thick with contempt. It is a legacy of hatred and fear. I will be the alpha who breaks that cycle. Althea's gaze flickered with a dangerous spark, and Luna felt her heart race. This was a battle of worlds, and they were standing at the precipice of a war that could shatter everything they held dear. Then prepare to lose everything, Kale, Althea hissed, her voice low and menacing. If you choose her, you choose to forsake the pack. The tension was suffocating as Kale took a deep breath, his jaw set tightly. I will never forsake my mate. You cannot dictate who I love. Luna's heart fluttered, a mixture of pride and fear swelling within her. Yet she could see the storm brewing in Althea's eyes, a tempest of rage that could erupt at any moment. Love? Althea's tone dripped with disdain. Love does not govern this world, Kale. Power does. I'll give you one last chance to rethink your choice. Before Kale could respond, Luna turned to him, desperation clawing at her throat. Kale, please, we don't know what she is capable of. We must think this through. His gaze softened as he looked at her, but determination glimmered beneath. I will not let her intimidate us, Luna. Love should never be a source of fear. What if it is? She whispered, her voice breaking. What if this love puts you in danger? I can bear the thought of losing you. And I can bear the thought of losing you, he replied, stepping closer, his warmth encasing her like a shield. We need to face this together. Althea's presence loomed like a dark cloud, and Luna felt her resolve falter. But facing her means putting everything on the line. I won't let my choices destroy you. Every choice carries risk, Kale said, his voice resolute. But I would face 1,000 foes if it meant protecting you. And I would do the same for you, Luna replied, tears shimmering in her amber eyes. But your mother is not just a foe, she is a force of nature. Then we must be stronger than her, Kale declared, his voice unwavering. We will find a way to unite the pack behind us. Unite the pack? Althea's mocking tone sent shivers down Luna's spine. You truly believe they will side with an Omega? You are a fool, Kale. Perhaps, Kale said, his voice steady. But even the strongest storm can be calmed by the right heart. I will prove it. Luna's heart ached for the turmoil within him, but she knew Althea would not relent. Kale, please, she whispered. This isn't just about us anymore. Then what is it about? Kale asked, desperation seeping into his tone. Because I can let you go. Althea's laughter broke the tension like glass shattering in silence. You think you can hold on to her forever? The pack will never accept this union. They will accept it if I lead them, Kale countered, his voice filled with defiance. I refuse to live under your shadow. Then you already lost, Althea said, her voice cold and bitter. I will make it my mission to eradicate her from your life. You don't scare me, Luna said, surprising even herself with the strength of her conviction. I want to be pushed aside or silenced. Althea's eyes narrowed, a predatory glint sparking within them. You will regret this, little Omega. I will destroy everything you hold dear. Then come at me, Luna said, her heart racing. I will fight for my place just as fiercely as you fight for yours. Kale's hand found hers, squeezing tightly, grounding her amidst the chaos. Together, he breathed, determination etched in every line of his face. Together, she echoed, her heart swelling with a blend of fear and love, but deep down not at her. Could they really face Althea? Althea turned sharply, her gaze piercing through them like a spear. You think you can stand against me? The pack will rally behind their Luna, and when they do, you'll both wish you had never crossed me. Kale stepped forward, his presence powerful and unwavering. I will not let fear dictate my choices. You will not break us. Then let us see how long that bravado lasts, Althea spat. I will not allow you to undermine my authority. You will regret this day, Kale. With a final glare, Althea turned and vanished into the shadows of the forest, leaving a heavy silence in her wake. Luna exhaled, the tension of the moment still crackling in the air. Kale, she began, fear creeping back into her voice. What have we done? She will come for us. We stand strong together, he said, his eyes fierce with conviction. No matter what she brings, we will face it. Will the pack stand with us? Luna whispered, doubt clouding her heart. They will see the truth, Kale assured her. I will not let my mother's fear dictate them. I am their alpha, and this is my choice. Your mother's shadow looms large, Kale, Luna cautioned, her heart aching for the battle that lay ahead. When the pack sees you defying her, they may turn against us. His expression softened, a glimmer of vulnerability breaking through his fierce fodder. Then we will show them our love is worth fighting for. We must prove that together we can be stronger. Luna's heart swelled with admiration and fear. But what if we can tea? What if she destroys us first? Love is our greatest strength, he said, pulling her close, warmth radiating between them. With the bond we share, we can face anything. I want to let her tear us apart. The wind rustled through the trees, carrying with it the whisper of destiny. But as Luna looked into Kale's determined eyes, she felt a spark of hope igniting within her, a beacon in the dark storm looming ahead. Days turned into nights as they prepared for the inevitable confrontation with Althea. Luna spent hours in the woods, seeking solace and strength from the moonless sky above. Each night she felt the pull of the moon guiding her, whispering secrets of resilience and courage. Kale, too, felt the weight of leadership pressed down upon him. He rallied the pack, speaking of unity and strength, the fire of his love for Luna igniting a fervor in the hearts of many. But whispers of Althea's threats lingered, casting shadows of doubt amongst the wolves. Kale, one of the warriors, a grey-furred wolf named Riven, approached him with concern. Your mother has rallied those loyal to her. There are murmurs of dissent. Kale's jaw tightened, frustration bubbling beneath the surface. I will not let her tear us apart. We must stand united. Fear breeds loyalty, Riven warned. We need to show them a reason to believe in your choice. I will show them that love is worth fighting for, Kale replied, determination flooding his voice. We will not cower before her threats. As the days passed, Luna felt the tension build, an electric charge in the air that mirrored her own heartbeat. She practiced with the pack, honing her skills, drawing upon the energy of her wolf. Each howl resonated deep within her, a reminder of the power that surged through her veins. Finally, the night arrived, a night marked by the blood moon, a symbol of transformation, a harbinger of change. The pack gathered under the ancient oak, their faces a mix of anticipation and fear as they awaited the confrontation. Kale stood at the forefront, his presence commanding respect. Tonight, we stand united against tyranny and fear. I will not let my mother dictate who I love. Murmurs rippled through the crowd, and Luna's heart raced. She felt the weight of their gazes, the weight of expectations. Could they truly stand with her? Together, Kale's voice boomed, echoing through the trees. The alpha loved her, but his mother tried to kill her part for ***. The blood moon hung high in the sky, casting an eerie crimson light over the silver moon pack, illuminating the faces of the wolves gathered beneath the ancient oak. Engine crackled in the air like static electricity, a palpable fear laced with anticipation. Kale stood at the forefront, his powerful form radiating authority, yet Luna could see the uncertainty flickering in his eyes. Tonight, we stand united against tyranny and fear, Kale proclaimed, his voice echoing through the gathering. I will not let my mother dictate who I love. His words ignited a spark within her, yet she could feel the weight of disbelief among the pack. Kale, Luna whispered, stepping closer to him, are you sure they will stand with us? Your mother's hold on this pack is strong. They fear her. He turned to her, a fierce light burning in his blue eyes. They fear her because they've been taught to, but I will assure them that love trumps fear. With your strength beside me, we can change their minds. Your heart is brave, but we must tread carefully, she replied, her voice trembling with both hope and dread. One wrong move, and Althea will strike. Just then, a low growl erupted from the back of the gathering, the unmistakable voice of Althea. You think you can sway them, Kale? She stepped into the clearing, her presence commanding and fearsome. Shadows clung to her like a cloak, and the pack instinctively shifted, unease rippling through them. You've assembled your little followers to challenge me, she continued, her gaze sweeping over Luna like a predator sizing up its prey. You foolish boy, they would rather follow an established Luna than a mere Omega. Stop this, mother. Kale's voice was steady but strained. You are the one who has lost sight of what truly matters. You value power over love, and that is your greatest flaw. Althea's eyes narrowed, an icy rage brewing beneath the surface. You think I care for your empty words. You are blinded by this infatuation. You will regret this. Luna felt the chill of Althea's animosity wash over her, but she refused to cower. I am not your enemy, Althea. I love your son, but I want to let you dictate our future. Althea's laughter echoed through the clearing, bitter and mocking. You think you have strength, you are nothing but a pawn in my game, a distraction for my son, and I will not hesitate to rid myself of you. Kale, please. Luna turned to him, desperation pulling in her chest. This is dangerous, we need to be smart, we can't let her provoke us. I refuse to let her dictate my heart, Kale replied, his voice firm, yet she could see the glimmer of doubt in his eyes. We'll all face her together, Luna, I want to let you be alone in this. The pack watched in silence, their eyes flickering between their alpha and the Luna. The air was thick with tension, and for a moment, Luna wondered if they would turn against her. Let us see how brave you are when the pack turns on you. Althea shouted, her voice slicing through the night like a blade. You underestimate their loyalty to me, Kale asserted, his voice rising. They will see the truth of our love. Luna felt the weight of the moment, the very fabric of their futures hanging in the balance. Kale, they have always followed your mother. They are loyal to her. Their fear of her might outweigh their loyalty to you. Then we will show them what true strength looks like, Kale replied, determination etched in every line of his face. Tonight is a turning point, Luna. We will either stand as one or fall divided. With a deep breath, Luna stepped forward, her heart racing. Pack members, she called, her voice steady. I know I am Alea and Omega in your eyes, but I am also your future Luna. I ask you to see beyond the traditions and fears that have held us captive. Love is worth fighting for. Memories rippled through the crowd, uncertainty weaving its way into the hearts of those who had once been loyal to Althea. You may see me as weak, but I have the strength of the moon within me. I will stand with Kale against the darkness that seeks to tear us apart. Gale's gaze met hers, a silent understanding passing between them. He stepped closer, his presence enveloping her like a shield. I stand with her, he declared, his voice unwavering. We will not bow to fear any longer. As they locked eyes, Luna felt a surge of energy between them, a connection that pulsed with the rhythm of their hearts, a reminder of the destiny that had brought them together. This was their moment to fight for their future. I will not surrender my heart or my mate, Kale continued, his voice rising with passion. If you choose to follow my mother, then know you do so in ignorance. We will forge a new path together. Althea's expression twisted into a mask of fury. You are a fool, Kale. You will lose everything for this Omega. I will not allow it. Your threats mean nothing to me, he shot back, the fire of rebellion igniting in his eyes. I will not be the pawn in your cruel game any longer. Then prepare for the consequences, Althea hissed, her voice low and dangerous. You will regret this. You think you can defy me? I will show you the true meaning of power. With that, she turned on her heel and stormed into the shadows, leaving a heavy silence in her wake. The pack remained still, the air thick with tension. Luna could feel their eyes on her, uncertainty and fear mingling with curiosity. Are you all with me? Kale called, his voice steady and commanding. We stand against the traditions that have kept us in chains. Slowly, a few voices rose, hesitant and uncertain. We stand with you, Kale, one of the younger wolves called out, his voice trembling. But this is dangerous. Luna's heart raced. I know it is, but if we do not stand together, we risk losing everything we love. The fear that binds us must be broken. Together, we can create a new legacy. The memories grew, and Kale pressed forward, his presence igniting courage in the hearts of those who once followed Althea. Luna is right. Without love, we are nothing but shadows of our potential. We must stand united. One by one, more voices joined in, a chorus of determination rising from the pack. We choose love, we choose Kale. As Luna listened, a glimmer of hope bloomed within her. But as the pack began to rally, she caught sight of Althea lurking in the shadows, her eyes glimmering with malice. Fools, Althea whispered, venom lacing her words. You have no idea what you are inviting upon yourselves. Luna felt the chill run down her spine as Althea vanished into the darkness, her presence lingering like a storm cloud ready to erupt. Kale. Luna turned to him, the weight of worry pressing down on her heart. She will come for us. We need to be ready. We will be, he promised, his gaze fierce and unwavering. We LL prepare for whatever she throws at us. We reach stronger together. We LL find allies within the pack and challenge her reign. But doubt still loomed, threatening to suffocate the hope they had ignited. Luna's heart ached for the looming confrontation, knowing that love was more than just a bond, it was a battlefield. The days leading up to the inevitable clash were filled with tense anticipation. The pack trained tirelessly under Kale's leadership, each wolf honing their skills, their spirits ignited with the promise of a new future. Luna joined in, pushing herself to grow stronger, the whispers of the moon guiding her every move. As the blood moon neared its zenith, Luna could feel a shift in the air. The pack was restless, their loyalty divided between the rising tide of rebellion and the looming shadow of Ulth's wrath. On the night of the blood moon, the clearing transformed into a battleground, a stage where destinies would collide. The pack gathered, their faces illuminated by the haunting crimson glow, uncertainty painted in their eyes. "Tonight, we make our stand," Cale declared, his voice resonating with fierce resolve. "Together, we declare our right to choose love over fear." As he spoke, Luna felt the energy of the pack swell around her, a collective heartbeat echoing in the night. They were united, ready to face whatever storm Ulthi unleashed. Suddenly, a howl rang out, piercing through the night, a signal of Ulthi's arrival. The air thickened with anticipation, and Luna's heart raced. Ulthi emerged from the shadows, flanked by her loyal followers, her gaze icy and relentless. "You dare challenge me?" Her voice dripped with contempt, slicing through the air. Cale stepped forward, his stance unwavering. "We do dare, Mother. This